than that, I mean, yeah, everything is going pretty good. I mean, back at CRX, submitted
Yeah.
my first set of 4 mixes.
Nice.
Just a matter of when they're gonna get played. It'll probably be like 6 months from now. But it's all good. Hey,
No, I don't think. Lou is pretty good with that.
Yeah.
You put him in.
Lou's a great guy, man. Man, finally, I mean, they should. I wish they could have found him a couple years ago. But it is what it is. Took a couple years off. Did a lot for the station. Was really involved with WCRX, but it just got to the point where it was just time to move on and just let the other cats get an opportunity to host the most celebrated, longest running mix show in the Windy City, Masters of the Mix, which is still on in Chicago since 1982 November. Already next month, 28 years of Masters of the Mix. Man, 28 years.
And
wow.
we went through hard times that the first 2 years after you were gone with the playing of the hip hop and stuff. But we're back. I mean, Master Mix never died. Yeah, it did went through some changes.
The WCRX went through an experiment.
Yeah.
Masters of the Mix went through an experimental route for like a couple years live. But despite all that, house music was still being played.
Yep.
Not the same capacity as it was when I was there and when VG was there, when Rico Suave and Jack and Jamie were there. But at least house music was still being played on WCRX. And for the last couple of years, like I said, G. Olivares, DJ Spence Chicago, we practically just kept on continuing to submit your mixes, which that was good. Me and Tony just had to take some time off from the radio. And now it's like, you know what? A new surge is upon for WCRX. Is going back on the house. I mean, it's going full time back on the house tip, and we're all ready to support and rally behind the movement once again in Chicago. WCRX Radio.
Also, before I forget, remember this Friday, October 29th, I'll be spinning live. DJ Forever is going to be spinning live alongside with Spence Chicago on WCRX 88.1 FM. Masters in the Mix. For out-of-towners, WCRX.net. You catch us live, mixing live at the station.
Out of town, worldwide. That includes all European countries, South American countries, Middle Eastern countries, Australia, everywhere in the world. You can listen to WCRX.net. But much, much more closer to home, the frequency is 88.1 FM in the Chicago listening area.
Chicago's underground.
Yes.
So check it out. Check it out. This Friday coming up, DJ Forever, Spence Chicago, host Lou, WCRX,
Lou G.
Lou G in the house hosting the show. We're going to be doing it live starting at 9 o'clock, ending at 12 a.m. And the party does not stop there. It continues. Masters of the Mix. Is it still called After Hours?
Masters of the Mix. I don't know. I think it's Masters of the Mix overnight.
Yeah, overnight.
From midnight till 6 a.m.
Yeah.
All house music. So 6 additional hours of house music on top of the 3 hours of live mixing. So man, if you're envisioning just driving around Lakeshore Drive, driving around downtown, Northside, Lincoln Avenue, and you just want to listen to some good house music all night long, like we get the luxury of here in Chicago, worldwide, man, it doesn't get any better. Masters of the Mix overnight from 9 p.m. to midnight live, and then from midnight to 6 a.m. So 9 hours of house music, the purest, authentic house music you could find. Masters of the Mix, WCRX 88.1 FM. Last night I was listening to the after hours show. I mean the overnight show, man. Actually, your mixes were on. Do it down, man. Throwing it down. I was driving around Fullerton Avenue in Lincoln yesterday, just cruising around because when I get time I like cruising the city. And your mixes were on, and man, wow.
They're banging?
They were banging the mixes, a nice underground sound. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I know Pilot was saying the same thing at 3 p.m. I guess they're banging. Also, I have to bring this up. I do not want to, but
what?
Just to put it out there to keep in everybody's mind, because the time is coming soon, and I know a lot of people are gonna be upset. Don't know what's gonna happen in November. Probably the last week of November, Chi-Town Vibes is gonna be its last show. You heard it here. Chi-Town Vibes is ending probably with a bang. We don't know. The whole month of December, I'm going to be gone. I'm not sure if Chi-Town Vibes is gonna come back or it's gonna end in November. So we're gonna give you the listings. We're trying to plan something big for the last show. We're not sure where it's gonna be or if it's gonna be here. Pie Lover says what? But I do have to take a break.
Yeah.
I need to take some time off. I need to recollect, regenerate,
pretty much
rejuvenate myself. I've been doing this show for about 2 years?
Couple years already, yeah.
Already a couple of years.
Yeah.
And thank God it's been a success. I mean, it had its ups and downs, but we've been doing a great job. FM, everybody stepping up and doing their game. Plus people that came through the industry and came to do their thing. I mean, lots of memories. If you go through the video archives, thousands and thousands of memories of guest DJs that, that's done stuff in the industry, producers. I mean, interviews that we had. I mean, we broke a lot of molds in Chicago, and I think we rocked the world with Chi-Town Vibes also. So just letting everybody know, just preparing everybody that for the future Chi-Town Vibe, we don't know after November, but I'll tell you this, we're gonna keep banging the beats all the way to November, like it was yesterday. We're just gonna keep on doing it.
Hey, so what's the future of the website ChiTownVibes.com?
I don't know, man. That it might go through a totally different change. It might come with a different concept. I don't know. But I'm probably going to try to open doors for a lot of people and do something Chi-Town Vibes. So I just feel that Chi-Town Vibes could be more than just a show. It could be like more of a connect to everybody else,
So, man, like not giving them any ideas, but, man, you definitely, your vision is much bigger than what we're doing, than what you're doing right now.
Yeah, it's going to be, we'll see what happens.
And you know what? For bigger things to happen, sacrifices have to come about.
That's true.
So definitely, but first and foremost, what you have to do is definitely rejuvenate, because the next phase of this project is gonna be doesn't get any easier. All right. So before you are ready to take on the next phase of this project, make sure you are fully recharged and rejuvenated, so you are able to take on this next challenge.
That's true, and like right now at this moment, I mean, I'm having a blast, but I'm not gonna lie, I am burned out. I mean, it's years of nonstop doing it, and you know me, FM, I put 110% in promotion and DJing and everything, so it took a toll. It took a couple years, but it's time to step back a little bit for a good month and recollect and see.
Right, and you know what? It's the holidays too. You're gonna have you got to be with your family, because the holidays are coming up. So you know what? I think it gets hard. It gets harder to do the show every Saturday, and you have all these family plans.
That's true.
And definitely your family has to come first. You have 2 kids. You have a lovely wife, so you definitely have to take care of that first before you have to worry about doing any type of show. So definitely family first, and we're all behind you 100%. And like I said, I mean, I'm confident that it's definitely not the end of Chi-Town Vibes, but there is going to be a break. I mean, there is going to be a long break, but if Chi-Town Vibes does come back, it's going to come back definitely in a much different volume, and optimistically a much higher capacity, in a different dynamic.
Plus, you know what it is too. I want to test the waters and see if it will come back. I never tried to take a long period of time and see if the fan reaction will come back, or they will go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to see. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love doing what I'm doing. I mean, the thing is, I'm getting older now. I'm not the same young cat that I was before. So it's like, it's taking a toll. Don't get me wrong. If Chi-Town Vibes does end up ending on top, that's one thing. If I'm going to end the show, I end it on top. If it does it ends, DJ Forever is still going to keep continuing playing music on the radio, on CRX, but maybe not spinning in every club. But, I took I took a step back on that. And I haven't been spinning anywhere, just kicking back and with the family stuff. Right. But that's one thing. I live and die by my turntables, and I could be 80 years old and I'll still be spinning the wax,
Right. Definitely. You know what? In CRX, like I said, we're gonna still be around. We're gonna still be around. You're gonna still be around. You're gonna have your Facebook page, So you're definitely gonna still be accessible at some level. So and definitely, so it's like you're not gonna completely be gone. You just, but you are definitely gonna step back.
But you know, no matter what, it does put a dent to a lot of people because I know. I mean, I put that in mind. I know I got a lot of true fans out there. I know I got a lot of people that tune into me every week and enjoy what I do. And I know it's gonna hurt them. I know that it's gonna hurt. They don't see Chi-Town Vibes anymore on Saturdays, and I'll be very limited. I'll probably be doing other shows. You know, see the thing is, a lot of people don't see is when you're spinning for a show but not producing it, just come in and spin. You don't, you spin your heart out, but it's not. It's going to call it that stressful. When you're putting a show together, promoting it, doing the flyers, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and it takes a toll. I mean, that's one thing. I give 110 promotion. I mean, now I have to step back in a lot of promotional sites. I don't do that much promoting because I'm tired. I'm very tired. I mean, why I still do it because I love playing music.
I mean, you got so much on your plate, man. You got so much on your plate.
Yeah.
You have your family, which is the most important, and then you have a full-time job. And on top of that, you have to produce a show which is big worldwide. So definitely, you were gonna get. It was gonna get to the point where you really needed a break.
And plus, I wanna start. I'm gonna get some studio time with Paco C. We're gonna do some stuff, and I wanna do some stuff with certain cats. And it just hard. Hopefully in December will be the month that I could do something different. I wanna really get into the production of music. So it's like right now I can't do it, just too much. The only way I do it if I take a break, and that's what I'm saying. If I take that break and I start making we do get to do some tracks, and I get deep into that. That's what that will make my deciding factor if I'm gonna come back with the show or just stay in producing music. And Chi-Town Vibes ain't gonna go down because it's gonna become something else. So it's kind of like but we'll see. I mean,
you have other shows lined up, right?
Yeah. Wait a minute, other shows.
Or I don't know. I don't know. My fault.
December?
No, I'm talking about other shows, like other shows that you're gonna.
Yeah, right now if anybody noticed on ChiTownVibes.com, I do have other shows under my link just to test the waters. I mean, these guys are some good cats. DJ Peter C with the PB&J show. He's on Ustream. Also, Paulie Capone, the Wise Guys Mix show on also Ustream. I mean, they do a show a little bit later on. Paulie's on Friday, and Peter C's on Saturday after the show. And then my boy, Jammin' Joey Rios and Gruben Garcia does a show called the Midwest Most Wanted, also on Ustream, and it's being we're broadcasting it also on Chi-Town Vibes. If anybody tunes in through Chi-Town Vibes, I think they kind of know what I'm talking about. There's two links on there. There's my link that has my picture. That's my main show, and then there's another link that says other links, has other mix shows, and it's just the testing waters, and plus showing love to other people. Because I tell you this, right now in Chicago, it's a real doggy dog world. A lot of people do not want to give other people opportunities, and I'm a person that I like to give opportunities to people and help people out. This industry got to help each other out. A lot of people, they want to do their own thing, but we don't progress. We need to get together, unite. I mean, it's not going to happen all the time. A lot of people don't unite. It's all good. But the people that want to do it, hey, let's roll with it. Let's get something going. Let's get something popping, and let's make something happen. And my thing is, my payoff is this. I know I ain't going to receive nothing. The only thing I'm going to receive is some good music playing on my show, on my website. But my benefit out of it is that I see those people move on and into bigger, better things. If I can help somebody out, do something better for themselves, then so be it.
Sounds good. Sounds like a master plan.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, there you have it, guys.
All right, everybody. This was the show, ChiTownVibes.com. Always doing it live. Always doing it on HD. And I apologize for the video stream. I know the past couple weeks, don't know what it is. I'm still trying to figure it out. I know I updated some stuff, and for the first 2 weeks that I updated, man, it looked crisp and clear. There was no lag on the video, and now we're getting some lag. Don't know what it is. I'm going to hopefully keep working on it during the week and figuring out what's the problem. But let me know. I'm very. Let me know if you don't have me on Facebook. Hit me up. I'm under Chi-Town Vibes, and you can find me under Chi-Town Vibes.